Welcome to the internet. It's time for Kieran Powell's Keep Laughing Show.
Hello, it's Thursday. It's Thursday quiz time. If you were confused as to why I didn't say that on Facebook and YouTube like it normally does, I'm really sorry. It normally would, but I'll be honest, I just forgot to change it. Sorry, don't mind me. Hi everyone, how you doing? I hope you've had a wonderful day and week. If you've just joined here today for the first time, it is Thursday, which means it's Thursday quiz time coming up very shortly. In case you're wondering, no, I still haven't fixed the chair. But what I have fixed, hopefully you can hear, is the audio. If you were here yesterday, haha, the audio was a nightmare. And that should be, cross my fingers, let's hope I don't jinx it. That should be all perfect now. Anyway, I hope you've had a wonderful day, like I said. Tonight is Thursday quiz time, but before we get to that, before we meet our wonderful contestants and my co-host Lauren, it is time for what we do to start every single show. We started with the joke! Yes, indeed, it's time to start with a joke. This is a really simple, stupid joke. I love this joke. All right, you ready? Yesterday, a clown held open a door for me. I thought that was a really nice gesture. I mean, it's so silly, isn't it? Do you get it? Because, like, it's not gesture, it's jester. Yeah, thank you. The best bit is, forgot to write a joke down. It's a blank piece of paper. It's Thursday quiz time! Hey, it's Thursday quiz time, and I've got on my choice of quiz jacket for tonight. Why is it my choice of quiz jacket? Because it's the first one I grabbed in my wardrobe. You're welcome. Shall we meet our... Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Shall we meet our wonderful contestants? Let's say hello to reigning champions, all three of them from last week, Frankie, Matt and Emma, and of course my co-host Lauren. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
How is everybody doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Very good. I am astonished. You are all reigning champions from last week. So even though we don't necessarily need to get you to introduce yourselves, I'm going to anyway. So let's start down the bottom corner. How you doing, Frankie?
All right. Do I have to say my name again?
I mean, you can if you want. Just say hello. Say whatever you like.
Hi, I am Frankie.
Applause, yeah! And over to you, Emma, our like 6 weeks in a row reigning champion. Emma over there. Hello, Emma.
Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? How are you, Kieran?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. I'm wonderful. Thank you. How are you today, Emma?
Yes, very well. I've been feeling quite productive today.
What have you done with your day?
Well, I wrote a list and did things on the list, so that makes me feel productive. But
that is productive. That is what people. That's what adults do, I think, isn't it? They make lists and then they do the list. It's something I'm not very familiar with, but apparently people do it.
Well, that's what I heard, so I thought I'd try it, and so far so good.
Fantastic, and that's Emma. Applause button. Oh, hang on. Applause button. Sorry, Emma, the applause button didn't work. Applause button. And finally, right below me, just down here, we have Matt. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Well, actually, I'm really good today because I took me kids and actually had the first McDonald's since lockdown.
Applause button for that. Yes, indeed. And Matt, actually, if you could just turn your mic up just a little bit, that'd be great because you're just a bit quieter than everyone else. But that'd be great. How was the McDonald's?
Yeah, I didn't have one because I'm trying not to eat too much bread. You see, I'm cutting out on bread, so it was really hard for me to sit there and watch them eat it in the car.
So wait. So you took them to get a McDonald's and you didn't get a McDonald's?
No.
Give the man a medal.
I know it was so hard. Plus the fact there's a budget of £25, isn't there, when you queue up and you've got that one? So yeah,
What?
you can't spend
Hang
over
on.
20.
That's a random sound effect time. I didn't know that.
This is a thing. So obviously you queue up, and then a bloke comes around to the window and he says to you, you can't spend ever over £25. It has to be 25 or under.
But that, no, because there's 5 of you in your family. How is that fair? Like, if I went on my own, I could spend 25 quid on my own. But if you go in all in one car as a family, you're allowed to spend a fiver each. What?
Yeah. And I mean, a meal's over a fiver, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I can't remember what it came to in that, but yeah, if I had something, it wouldn't. Yeah.
I think we should, on this show, on Kieran Powell's Keep Laughing Show, you can't really see it because the camera cuts it off with quiz time. I think we should start a movement, and we should all storm into McDonald's and say, "I've got a big family." Okay, realistically, that's not going to happen. Thanks, Matt. Applause, man. Very nice. And let's say hello to my wonderful co-host. It is Lauren. Hi, Lauren. How are you?
I have one thing to admit. I'm not wearing overalls today.
That's true. Is this
I'm
the
wearing my
first
hat
time?
still. I'm still wearing my hat. I've just gone for like more of a chill.
Yeah, so I don't know if people have noticed, but normal, like, in fact, hang on, let me show, just play a snippet of the intro. Look at this, right? Right, so you see, Lauren's in overalls, in dungarees, because normally, what Lauren, when I was making that animated intro, Lauren, you were like, yeah, put me in dungarees, I wear them a lot. And then we realised that was a commitment, and tonight you're not.
No, I'm breaking the mould. I'm making
It's
a
all right,
stand.
I'll let you off. To be honest, I wasn't even going to wear a black T-shirt with this because I was actually outside wearing multiple T-shirts as layers because I'm in the middle of building a bench/outdoor sofa out of pallets.
Which I'm also doing.
Yeah, right? Isn't this
We're the
amazing?
same people.
What a small world. Anyway, thanks. That's my co-host, Lauren. Applause button, yay. Now, let's crack on and see if we're going to have 3 more reigning champions or if we're going to knock one of you out this week. Lauren, have you got the questions ready?
I have, and look at that.
Oh, my word. They're the right way up. I can't believe it. That deserves an applause button. Yes, it does. Very nice. Okay.
Positivity tonight.
Very loud. What was that?
I said so much positivity tonight.
It's good, isn't it? Do you know why it's positive? Because the tech's working. Anyway, before
And
it
he's
all
jinxed
goes drastically wrong,
So
let's
jinxed it.
kick off with question 1. You're convinced we've done this one before, aren't you, Lauren? But I think
Well, and then I realised, actually, is it because they were questions that I sent you last week?
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, so that must be it. So each week, Kieran and I kind of share the burden of finding what questions we're going to do and what pictures we're going to share and things like that. And so last week, I sent him loads of random facts because for some reason, which is really unlike him, Kieran left it to the last minute, like literally before the show, to find the questions, which he's never ever done before. And so we needed a bit of help, didn't you, Kieran? He's just muted.
I don't do that. Anyway, sorry. Let's carry on. Let's go with question 1. Thank you, Lauren.
1. What is triskaidekaphobia, the fear of?
Oh,
Emma.
I'm gonna guess fear of triangular shaped things.
Ooh, not the right answer, I'm afraid.
Oh, never mind.
Matt or Frankie, do you want to come in and have a guess? Go for it, Matt.
I'd say a fear of skydiving.
Ooh.
I'm afraid not. Frankie, you've got nothing to lose.
No idea. A fear of benches.
What, pallet benches?
Yeah.
Emma definitely was closest because she went with the word.
Yeah.
She went with the root of the word, which was which was triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidek.
Triskaidek is actually how it's pronounced. I know that because we had this question at work, my job, where there's all a quiz every day.
Triskaidek. Is that how I meant to say it? Maybe that would have helped you guys. Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia.
Oh, triskaidekaphobia.
Yeah.
Oh, Trisky.
Oh, now we know what it is.
Wait, do we all understand now? Have we all got it?
But Emma was the closest because she used the root of the word, which was the try or the tri. And it is the fear of the number 13.
Ooh. Very good. And sorry, I know all three of you know because you are reigning champions, but for anybody that's watching that isn't sure, it's whoever waves their little item up the quickest is the first person who can answer. Frankie, have you got a little... Oh, look. Yes, that's adorable. Very nice. And congratulations to Phil in the comments who got it right. The fear of the number 13.
Well done,
well
Phil.
done. Play along in the comments if you like. You can pop in any answers you wish. Okay, next question. Whoever gets the closest to this will get the point. So guarantee someone's going to get a point this time. How many grapes go into a bottle of wine? How many grapes go into a bottle of wine? Frankie!
Oh, yeah, Frankie.
I have no clue, but I'm going with 24. It seems right.
24. It seems right. It's not right, but it might still be the closest. Let's see who else is going to come in. Emma or Matt? Whoever is closest. Emma was just about first then.
Is that 657?
657. It's wrong, but it could be the closest. Matt?
Oh, no, see, I might... Let's go 587.
Still wrong, but obviously it's not perfectly exact, but it is about 700. So Emma, you were pretty damn close then.
Yeah.
So well done, Emma. You are getting a point.
I reckon if it is about 700, then I reckon there have been a fair few bottles of wine who have used 650 something.
Oh, I'm sure.
Great.
Absolutely.
I just have a point. You didn't specify what size of bottle it was. So, those, you know, the miniature ones.
The one glass sizes.
I don't think anybody would ever assume that, Frankie. So I think you should have asked that question if that was what
We
you're
talk about bottles.
going with.
You're going big or going home.
Miniature bottle.
Yeah, I mean, Frankie, in the nicest possible way, if there's 700 in a normal size one, say that's about 750 ml, I don't think there's any bottle that's only going to have 24 in.
It's one little sip. 24 grapes.
But you know, it could be. Well done. Okay, next question, please, Lauren.
Okay. Now, Frankie, think hard about this one because I have a feeling you might get this.
Okay.
What is the national animal of Scotland?
Ooh. Emma, you were first.
Emma?
Is it the Scottish wildcat?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Is that a thing? Oh, Matt?
Is it a Scottish terrier?
No, it's not, I'm afraid.
That's on the pictures of all the shortbread, isn't it?
What is it?
I'm pretty sure Frankie then had an... Emma, you've already answered. What?
No, but if none of us get it, I want to throw something else out.
Okay, all right. Frankie.
I have two answers.
Frankie, just remember what Lauren said. You might get this.
So that's one of the answers. It's a unicorn.
It is a unicorn! Very well done. What was your other answer, Frankie?
A cow.
A cow. Very nice. And Emma, what were
Very
you going to
close,
say?
very close animals.
I'm thinking Highland cattle.
Oh, no, yeah, sensible answer. Emma, what were you going to say is your other idea?
Oh, no, it's not. It's good anymore.
The moment.
Unicorn wins.
Okay, well done. Very nice. And on to our last question of this first round. What is space said to smell like? As in outer space. What is space said to smell like? Now, this is a fact. This is a fact that quite a lot of people will know. Also, well done in the comments to Phil for also getting that one right. Phil, I keep asking you to be a contestant on the show because I think you'd be great, and you've got all three questions right so far. Well done. Frankie.
Burning because of the sun.
Do you know it's wrong, but it's actually not as wrong as you might think. That's pretty good, okay? Emma or Matt, have you got any ideas? Matt?
No. Burnt steak.
Ah! Well done.
Such a random thing, but there was something there that I can remember.
Yeah,
Thank you for
like I said, there's something in there. Like, people do sort of know that. Is that the correct answer is actually seared steak, but I'll give burnt steak to you. Well done to everybody. That is the end of our first round. And at the end of the first round, you are 1 point each. So, it is all to play for tonight. Could we have another three-way draw? Who knows? Also, congratulations in the comments to Gemma, who got burnt steak. Well done, Gemma. Very good indeed. I'm very impressed. Oh,
I haven't got anything here. I wish I did.
Okay, because Amy's just said in the comments, I think Matt checked his phone because Gemma got it right. It's a fix.
I think if you look back, you'll see that I wasn't looking at anything.
No, I trust you. All right. Our next round is the great fun round where Lauren and I are going to show you some photos of our friends. And all three of you have to guess whose friend you think they are. Now, you could all get a point if you're all right, or none of you could get a point. It is all to play for. There is 1 point available for each friend for each of you. So, first up, it is this friend. Lauren, do you want to go first?
Yes. This is my friend Sophie Banbury. Sophie and I went to school together when in secondary school. However, my family were really close with her family, but we never knew each other growing up. Like, her cousin was like my best friend when I was like a toddler, and like that family that you kind of just are friends with and don't really know why. And her step granddad, sorry, was my was her step granddad used to be a taxi driver and once knocked my granddad off his bike. Which is just a random fact about our friendship. And she now lives in Leamington Spa and works in a university doing like living in the halls and just making sure the students aren't getting up to too much naughtiness, basically. It just means she gets free rent. So it's cool. I don't really know
That's
what else
all
to
a
say.
lie! It's all lies. All like, but I mean, nice try there, Lauren. This is actually my friend. This is Trisha, is her name. Trisha Kelly is her name. I know it sounds like a fake name, but I promise you it's a real name. It is actually her name. She, ironically, Emma, you get very upset when all of my friends are from Panto. This is not a friend from Panto, okay? This is my friend Trisha, who is a friend actually from the days when I was on cruise ships. She is a phenomenal entertainer. She is an impressionist. She's a singing impressionist. She has such a stunning voice in herself and then does all these amazing impressions as well. I actually met her on the Ocean Princess, which is a ship that no longer exists. A long, long time ago. It was her first time working for Princess Cruises, and now she's there all the time. She's a fantastically wonderful person, and as you can see from the photo, she lives in a sunny place. Although, actually, I think that photo was taken in New York. Sorry, she actually now lives in Florida. There you go. Keeping it short. Are you all right there, Lauren?
Yeah, sorry, I just felt that my light was too bright, and so I'm trying to shut my curtains, and now it's not.
All right, well, on that note, whose friend do we think this is? All people in the comments have a sure opinion, but let's see what you think. Frankie, whose friend is this?
I don't think it's either of your friend, if I'm honest. I'm not convinced by either of you. With that being said, I think it might be Lauren's friend.
Think it might be
You
Lauren's friend.
sound like Alice in Wonderland, the way you're talking.
Emma, whose friend do you think this is?
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go for Kieran and see where Matt goes.
Okay. And Matt, whose friend is this?
I don't know. I know because Lauren was doing that whole spieler thing, but it was like she was tripping over and then think of the next thing and the next thing. So
Right,
I think
yeah,
it's your friend Kieran.
I was talking about my granddad and her uncle because we've got such a complex friendship.
It was
As in,
too
you don't
You
confused.
said step granddad earlier,
Exactly, 'cause
not
it was like-
uncle.
Because then no, what? I never said uncle.
You just did.
Oh, sorry, no. But as in, okay,
Well
so
then!
I have,
Frankie,
we've got
do you want to change your mind?
context.
Too late!
true.
I can tell you right now that Emma and Matt are correct. It is indeed my friend.
But the
Story was rubbish.
The story I did tell was all completely true about another friend. I just did trip over forgetting family member was which.
Okay.
She's
All right,
got a
next
job in
up.
the
Doing
hall.
that technique in the first week we played this game. Like, the truth is in.
Also,
doing it about
congratulations
someone
in the comments. Oh, to loads of you got it right. Amy, Phil, Gemma, and Dee all thought it was my friend. Well done. Dee, you may have even actually seen Trisha, because I think she used to work for Holland America a lot, and you caught your cruise there a lot. Anyway, next up is this person. Shall I go first? I'll go first. You went first last time. This is my friend Will. As you can tell from this photo, Will is a very talented singer. Lies! No, he's not. He's actually a model. He can't sing at all. He's got a horrendous voice. But he had to do this photo shoot. This actually isn't a photo from the photo shoot. This is a photo which I think his fiancée or someone, I'm not sure, took on their phone, on his phone, sorry. So he was doing a nice photo shoot to promote. I'll be honest, I don't actually know. I got this photo from his Facebook. But he was doing a photo shoot for something. He can't sing at all, as you can probably tell by the rubbish fake microphone that there is there. But yeah, it's my friend Will, and he's not a talented singer, but he's a good utility model or something, whatever he classifies as. Short and simple. That's all I got for you.
Well, that sounded real, Kieran. I'm sure they're very convinced by that utter rambling. This is my friend Paul. Paul Shapira. He is a songwriter and composer from Pittsburgh in America, and he now lives in Serbia, where he lives with his wife and his 2 children, Luca and Adam.
Can I just say quickly, Gemma's just popped in the comments before you even started, Lauren, saying it's your friend.
Yours is utter nonsense.
Right, go on, carry on then.
He is in fact singing there. That was a cabaret performance that I produced last October, where we had the most incredible turnout of people coming. We had people from literally all over the world come for this show that I produced, and it was like the turning point in my career, I feel, and now I'm really trying to delve into a lot more producing and stuff. And the response was incredible. He's got basically a really culty following because the musicals he writes are very niche, and they're really, really appropriate for radio as well. So rather than visual, they'd be amazing visual. But anyway, yes, he is a composer. He's also, if you follow me, he is the guy who wrote the orchestra, the music part for my Sing a Rainbow charity video.
Okay. Don't believe that, but whatever. Let's
Oh
start
yeah, so
with...
sorry. Do you believe that he's actually a microphone model, guys?
No, he's not. No, that's not what I said, is it?
Sorry,
Emma,
are you
you can
utility
go first.
model?
Whose friend is this?
I'm gonna go with Lauren this time.
Okay.
I think her story was more convincing.
Fine.
It might be another one of her story about someone that isn't actually the picture, but a story of someone. But I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Well, see, so I don't know if Kieran played it, so he sounded really like. And then Lauren just done a whole spiel of a long story again, and then was getting lost in the words. And, so you know what? I'm gonna go with Lauren for the effort.
Okay. And Frankie.
So after you said about Gemma thinking that it's not your friend, I'm sticking with Gem. Because I trust her judgment. Also, he looks like a Paul. He doesn't look like a Will.
He does look like a Paul.
What was his second name? What was his second name again?
Paul Shapira.
Wasn't a made-up name, right? Okay.
And Kieran
All right.
doesn't want to tell us, so okay.
All right, his name's Will Baker, if you really want to know, but I didn't think that was important.
I thought you were going to come out with Will Young, to be honest.
Okay, so all 3 of you, and in the comments as well, unanimously, everyone thinks it's Lauren's friend. Well, we can tell you.
I wish everyone was wrong.
It is Lauren's friend. Well done, all of you. Congratulations. You all get a point. Well done. And our last friend for tonight is this. Lauren, you go for it.
So I'm really embarrassed to have sent this one to Kieran because it's one of those games where I'm trying to find people that, just in case any of you also follow me or anything on social media, that you won't see that I'm friends with, if that makes sense. I don't want you to be able to be like, oh, well, she just posted a video of her and that girl today. So I'm also always really self-conscious in case people see these pictures and are like, why has she used me? So anyway, this is my friend McKenna Grant. She's from America. I actually don't know where in America, but she now lives in London on White Hart Lane by Tottenham Hotspur, with my friend Mark. Mark is, they're kind of just part of the friendship group that I'm in. We're not like specifically bezies or anything like that. We're just in the same friendship group and occasionally go to the same events that each other are at. The boys all have like a boys chat and the girls have a girls chat, and then we also have a group chat. She's a journalist at The Guardian. I should know what she is a journalist like specifically in. She once did an article about being a Fortnite widow when Fortnite came out and Mark was stuck on PlayStation all the time. I don't know what that says, but I know that she's been working really, really hard during lockdown, and has been like obviously overwhelmed by all of the news and stuff because she works for a newspaper and it's a bit mad. Anyway, yes, there you go.
What was her friend again? Sorry,
McKenna
what was her name again?
McKenna Grant.
Okay. All right. Don't believe you, but no worries. This is actually my friend, Melissa. I say friend. I know it's awkward to call her a friend. She's a colleague because, as you may know, if you remember me talking about it, I have a new job. Ironically, with Lauren saying that she works in media, Melissa works in the media, but sort of. She's been brought in to project manage my job. It's a daily quiz that happens on the Daily Mail. So we work together every single day in the Daily Mail DMGT office. I couldn't remember what it's called then. In Kensington. She lives I don't know whereabouts, but all I know is it takes her 18 minutes on a bike every day to get in. So she lives in London. I don't know much about her because we've only worked together for 3 weeks. But her name is Melissa Robertson, and she is a project manager for my job. So
I would just like to also say, McKenna, if you are watching, which I don't imagine you are, I'm sorry for telling everybody literally the road you live on.
Yeah. All right, well, I want to see what people think in the comments before we ask you. Gemma thinks it's neither of our friends. Phil thinks it's your friend, Lauren. Amy says, I don't recognise her and I don't believe Lauren. And then she said, it could be Melissa. Amy has not met Melissa, of course. Gemma says, that's why I feel like it's a random person. Reese says he thinks it's my friend. Debbie thinks it's my friend. Chloe thinks it's my friend. And Amy thinks it's my colleague. What do you think? Matt, let's come to you first.
It looks like Emma and McKenna are wearing the same top.
Oh, yeah. Matt, what do you think?
So could it be neither of your friends? Can I
guess
Yeah.
if it could be both or either of us, then yeah.
No, because that means it was one of your friends then. Kieran, where did the photo come from?
I asked her for it today. Ironically, with Lauren.
For it.
Do you know what? I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Kieran.
Okay. Emma.
I actually thought both the stories were quite good. So I'm basing my decision on that looked more like a headshot. So I'm going to say it's Lauren's friend.
Okay. And Frankie.
I'm going with the same logic as Emma. That looks like a musical theatre headshot. So
I'd just let you both know that I didn't ever say that McKenna did musical theatre. I said that she was a writer in The Guardian.
I was just about to say, yeah, you didn't say anything about musical.
she just looks like very
I
musical.
just want you to not play me,
got,
obviously.
I think you've got more of a like. I know you're both in entertainment and headshot. Anyway, we've made our decision.
Well, Matt, you're actually bang on because it is neither of our friends, so we're going to give all three of you a point.
Yes.
Lauren, do you actually
I
have...
didn't say all three of us, none of us. He said Kieran.
I know.
You did.
But
Yeah,
I
no,
had the
but then all
idea.
three of
Come
them
on,
had a
I'll
guess.
get a point for that.
No, I'm going to give all three of you a point because It doesn't actually matter whose friend it was silly. And that's the end of the round!
That looked very, but it did look very like headshot-like.
It did, didn't it?
It didn't fit either.
I literally googled women's headshots.
Do you even know her actual name, Lauren? Do you know who she actually is?
No, not at all. It was
Great.
a stranger. I got off the line off Google.
Okay. Right, and we are running out of time. We've run out of time 3 minutes ago, but let's just crack on with this final round because it's lots of fun. This final round, you know how this works already. You are going to recreate a photo that we are going to show you. You have 30 seconds to recreate a photo. There are 3 points available for each photo. The first person who does it and finishes, the person who I personally think is the best because I'm the one doing the points, and an audience favourite for each of these photos. Are you ready to recreate some photos, people?
No.
Great. Photo number 1 is this. And your time starts now.
Give this to your best Katniss Everdeen.
24 seconds. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Who doesn't wish they were Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, right. 15 seconds. What is Matt doing?
Getting his bow and arrow ready.
Oh, I think Emma and Matt are on the same vibe here. 5 seconds. 3,
Oh, great clap.
1. Time is up. I am
They're all very good.
Did you catch who was first there, Lauren? Because it was a...
Oh, Emma and Matt kind of
Yeah,
got into
pretty
the
much at the
frame
same
about the same time.
Okay. All right, I'm going to award points accordingly.
I think they're all good, and I
They
think
are
Frankie's
all
nearly
good.
breaking her coat hanger, so that deserves some.
And we will wait to see what the audience favourite is in a moment. Okay, that is that one done. Now, oopsie, what? Oh, there we go. Well done, well done, well done, all of you. Well done, Frankie, for breaking a coat hanger. Your next photo is this. Your time starts now.
He is wearing a karate gi. If any of you have any gis around,
Yeah.
this is from the original Karate Kid back in. I don't know. You know,
Oh, he's a...
oh, he's putting a dressing gown on. I like it.
10 seconds.
And now whoever stands in the position for longest, I think also should get some
Yes.
consideration.
Oh, see my arm or my leg. I'm there.
Wow, wow, well done. Okay, I think Emma was just about first then. But, okay, all right, I'm going to award a point for my personal favourite.
Wow, Matt's really gone to town.
And yeah, I'm very impressed, Matt. And that last round, let's see who, oh, it's a split. But Matt, you've just about got the audience favourite point in that last round as well. Okay, that is that one. Well done, all 3 of you. Let's get ready for our next photo. Your next photo to recreate is this. And your time starts now. It's Singing in the Rain kind of guy. Oh, looking at who's the audience favourite from the last question. Oh, the last one even. Ooh, it's pretty evenly split among the audience for the last one.
I like Matt's
7
modern
seconds
interpretation. Damn it, next week, if Emma is still here
And
next
that's time
week,
up.
if
Frankie.
Emma is still here next week, I'm going to have to do it.
Frankie, I'm amazed. Oh my word. Oh wow, the amount of points. Ridiculous. Well done, all of you. Thank you very much. And that last one, ooh. Do you know it's
you're all back again next week because you deserve it.
Sorry, everyone, if everyone's just shouting at me because there was a horrible noise. Yeah, that went a bit wrong. Sorry. That should have been only about a minute worth of that. I'm really sorry, everybody. Okay, now we have a very, very, very close score for tonight. The audience favourite votes were very, very close. Very close. But we do, unfortunately, have somebody in second place, which means 2 of you have drawn first place, unbelievably again. Unfortunately, in second place, by only 1 point, is Frankie. No! Frankie!
My Thursday evening's back!
Which means enjoy first place, unbelievably.
I'm sorry, it
it's
wasn't you.
Emma and Matt. Emma, you are too good at this. This is what, like 7 weeks in a row?
Did you not see Frankie do the karate thing? She got her leg right.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. You have no idea how close all of that was. I think that deserves an applause button for all of you. Thank you so much for being on the show again. And that was Thursday Quiz Time! Wasn't that fun? That was lovely. Right, I'm so sorry again about those microphone issues. I just need to buy more batteries. I had to just find some somewhere that are half used. Sorry about that. Anyway, that is all we got time for tonight. Sorry the show is a bit longer than usual. I think we just need to make Thursday Quiz Time a bit long by default because it always is. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Not with a quiz, but with my normal show, if you could call it that. It'll be lots of fun, so come back tomorrow live on Facebook and YouTube. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody.